Alpha Wolfit is a new business in the gymwear and activewear market. The demand for activewear is increasing rapidly as people become more health conscious and active around the world. With the recent COVID-19 pandemic and the world of home workouts being more and more popular, the increase of people buying athletic gear is on the rise. My name is Valia, and I will be talking about marketplace analysis.
My name's Josh, and I'll be talking about brand positioning.
My name is Jocelyn, and I'll be talking about brand elements.
My name is Monica, and I'll be doing secondary brand association and integrated brand communication.
It is an American multinational corporation which is one of the world's biggest athletic gear and apparel provider. In fact, Nike owns 48% of the American football market wear. They own 1.1 thousand stores all over the world. Nike's logo is a check mark that is designed to symbolize movement and speed. It is also used as a mimic to mimic a wing, since Nike is named after the Greek goddess of victory. Their tagline is one of the best slogans of the past 30 years. The Just Do It is a very personal and encouraging message, not just to athletes, but to everyone. The packaging is very simple and sustainable. The packaging is made out of recycled material and show the logo on the box. They have no jingle. Also, their URL is a very basic one with .com. They also have .com.au, .com.uk, just to for each consumer in their own country. Brand value of 6.8 billion. It was founded in Germany. Adidas is made out of Reebok, TaylorMade, and Runtastic. Adidas made a deal with Reebok in order to grow stronger and beat Nike, which is also their competitor, just like ours. Consumers automatically tend to think of the three stripes when they associate themselves with Adidas. The three stripes were first put on the shoes in order to make them more resistant and hard wearing. They have three different types of logos. The first one is the mountain-shaped logo, which symbolizes overcoming hardships and challenges. The second is the three trefoil leaves standing for three parts of the world: North America, Europe, and Asia, where you can buy Adidas's products. And the round symbol symbolizes the globe. Their tagline was started off as "Impossible is nothing." They've now changed it to "Adidas is all in." Their URL is also similar to Nike's with the .com, and it also is customized all over the world: .com.au, .com.uk. They also have no tagline. For their packaging, it's also very similar to Nike, where they try to be sustainable as possible and simple. Brand positioning. Nike positions themselves as a premium brand. They like their products, and stocks are come as expensive and designed thoroughly. Their slogan, "Just Do It," holds much importance in creating the brand's image. They want to be seen as a brand who motivates and encourages. They use the theme of aspiration for their brand positioning. This relates to emotional branding, which they use in a lot of their advertisements. Adidas have a strategy on their website called Own the Game. It's based on putting the consumer's needs and wants first, also giving the consumer the ultimate Adidas experience. They position themselves as a credible, trustworthy brand that's all about innovation. Next is the point of parity and point of difference. So the points of parity are they are all global sports brands. They all associate with famous athletes and celebrities as brand ambassadors. All age groups are targeted, and they cover most sports, all of them. Their points of difference: Nike is a dominant player, Adidas is probably second, and Under Armour is third. So they all have different rankings. Nike is the largest market share in the athletic apparel. Nike also has their own Nike ID series, where you can customize your own shoes and make them how you want them to be. Adidas has apparel and footwear mostly for athletes, while Nike is more of a casual, everyone can wear it. And Under Armour is performance orientated gear. Consumers. Now I will talk about what our consumers want and who we target. So Alpha Wolfit target market is 15 to 40-year-old people with active and sustainable lifestyles. These consumers expect eco-friendly products. We cater for them by ensuring our apparel and shoes are made out of environment-conscious materials. Additionally, they expect trendy and aesthetic clothing. They want to be in the trends and we deliver. Our consumers are very health conscious and fitness obsessed individuals who want the highest quality products. They want clothing and shoes that give them maximum performance when performing any physical activity.
Thanks, Valia. My name is Josh Leo, and I'll be talking about the brand positioning of Alpha Wolfit. So the points of parity and the points of distinction is how we look to differ ourselves from every other brand and how we can entice new customers. We believe that a group pack mentality that encourages togetherness within our community, mainly an online community, this will entice new customers to either join with their friends or join because their friends have already been a part of the Wolf Pack. This will bring them together and they'll be able to encourage each other to an ideal self or just a better, healthy lifestyle. We pride ourselves on high quality but affordable gym wear. Fitness doesn't have to be expensive, and this is something we want to emphasize towards our consumers. We'll be teaming up with ambassadors that fit our demographic, which is everyday people. So we have a very relaxed return policy, which shows we have confidence in our product. It will be very similar to how the Step 1, if you've seen the ads, have conduct their policy. On your first purchase, if you don't like it, you can simply return it and you'll get a full refund and there'll be no questions asked. It's a brand for everyone and all body types. We are an inclusive company and we look out for everyone. We'll have different sizes, different styles of clothing. This will set us different from, I think, in particular, Nike at this point in time. And most of all, we are a caring brand. We care about our product, we care about our consumers, and we care about the overall community of the Wolfpack. The brand attributes and features compared to our competitors. So we are in the gym wear market. So we all have quality gym wear. So we have to look at other ways we can distance ourselves from the other brands. As mentioned before, so Nike, Adidas, they're already made brands that are already there, have a strong following and great brand reputation. And then another one is Gymshark, which is slightly different. So they focus heavily online, which is something we like to look to utilize as well. So we would like to utilize on an online presence by having an online community, very similar to Gymshark, and that's something we have in common with them. So differencing ourselves from the other ones, we have affordable clothing for everyone. So Gymshark, Nike, and Adidas, they can often be a little on the more expensive side. We look to utilize on that segment of the market and affordable for everyone, linking with our demographic. And as mentioned before, everyday people as influencers. So Nike and Adidas, they'll look to elite athletes. And that is not something, we're not looking to make elite athletes. We're looking to make people a better, healthier version of themselves, their ideal self as such. Gymshark have fitness influencers. So some of the people they'll have are influencers that have a big name for themselves, and they're not they're not a very reachable goal for most people. And they have a high focus on Instagram. So we'll look to utilize on multiple media channels, just like Nike and Adidas. So we'll look at TV ads, Instagram, like social media, obviously. So Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter will be a few of the ones we'll be using. Nike and Adidas, however, have brick and mortar stores. We are not looking to progress into that stage right now. We believe online is where we will start. And if it comes to it, we could look into that. But for now, we're just looking strictly online. They also sell through retailers, will be strictly through our online website as well. This will be different towards them. And obviously elite athletes, which I mentioned before, follow that. So our brand personality. We want to create an emotional brand attachment. It is, so Millar stated, so creating a emotional brand attachment is to match the brand personality. But is it more effective to align it with the consumer's self or ideal self? So as I mentioned before, we look to help people reach their ideal self. Everyone wants to be better than they are now, but some of the times it's not achievable. It's no use seeing Usain Bolt wearing clothing because realistically, you're not going to be Usain Bolt. You're working your 9 to 5 as such, and you don't have the time to elite train. So Alpha Wolfit will align themselves with a mixture of both our style and quality. Product will align with the consumer's ideal self, whilst our ambassadors and marketing strategy will align to the consumer's self. So we will look to unleash that ideal self as such, while still aligning with the consumer's self at the time to grab their attention. Our core personality is a brand for everyone to reach their ideal self, relating to the everyday person striving towards their goals. So as I mentioned before, if you're working that 9 to 5, some of the times you don't have to want to go to the gym. So this community will help you, inspire you to go before or after work, or just even if you have an off day, they'll be there to support you. That is what we are looking to build. And so this will derive, so it will derive from the community we build. The people within our community shape our identity. So we are for the people. The people within our community will help also with our brand personality and who we are. Our purpose. So Abbas actually in this year released an article, and he stated purposeful branding has now been identified as a competitive advantage. It is key in capturing consumer attention and encouraging pro-social community engagement. Our purpose is to bring together a community of people who want to become a healthier version of themselves and unleash their inner ideal self, utilised through the Wolfpack, which is our online community. So the difference, there is a crossover between your real self and ideal self. We're looking to be in the middle of that pie chart, where the Venn diagram, where it crosses over. We want to utilise that. So we want to acknowledge that everyone's got their real self, everyone's got their own thing going on. They aren't all elite athletes, but we also want to unleash their inner elite athlete as such to help them strive, be ambitious, and learn their self-worth, and that will help them progress through. Everybody is different, and therefore every goal is different. We look to create a community that encourages and drives each other to each individual goal. So this once again strives. So some people are just already at a stage where they are healthier than others. Some people may be happy just to lose 10 kilos as a start. Some people want to get washboard abs. We're here to support every goal and every dream, as everybody is different. That wraps up my part, and I'll pass on to brand elements, which will be covered by Jocelyn.
Thank you, Josh, for taking over the presentation. Now I'm going to talk about the brand elements of Alpha Wolfit. First up is the brand name. So our brand uses the brand name based on the combination of metaphor and fabricated. The word alpha uses metaphor type, which refers to a dominant and powerful person, and often has leadership role. Alpha in the world of nature also seen as the leader of a pack. Wolfit, on the other hand, uses fabricated type, because it is a combination word of wolf and fit. So wolf in our brand name symbolizes our mascot and brand personality, which are power, togetherness, and trust. Moreover, according to Jacob Cass, many logos will convey trust or the power that a wolf possesses in branding their company. And the second is fit. Fit simply means in good health due to regular physical exercise. So together combined become a wolfit, which is a fabricated type of word. And together is Alpha Wolfit. Next up is logo. So our brand uses the combination mark. What is a combination mark? So a combination mark is simply a logo type and logo mark combined into one logo. So text and image or icons are combined to enhance the branding message and helps clarify what a business is all about. According to Kelly Moore, because a name is associated with an image, a combination mark is a versatile choice with both the word of Alpha Wolfit and the icon of wolf working together to reinforce the athleisure brand. With a combination mark, people will also begin to associate our name with a pictorial mark or mascot right away. In the future, we may be able to rely exclusively on the logo symbol and not have to always include our name. Just as we can see from the picture of a man drinking from the water bottle only uses the pictorial mark of wolf to describe the Alpha Wolfit brand. Because we use the combination mark, people can already associate that product belongs to Alpha Wolfit because we use the combination mark logo. Also, because the combination of a symbol and text create a distinct image together, these logos are usually easier to trademark than a pictorial mark alone. Next is colors. Color plays a key role in logos. For Alpha Wolfit, we chose the color green and white. In green color, we chose the green from Army to convey the idea of growth, the idea of nature, growth, and prosperity. So green basically represents nature-focused brand. In Alpha Wolfit brand, it represents wolf in its nature. When wolf is in its nature, the growth to become a strong individual person develops by wearing our brand. The growth itself also brought prosperity to the individual that is never seen before in their own body. Next up is the color white. Next color is the color white. White basically represents the simplicity and sophisticated meaning. White in our logo represents the simplicity of our brand, not to mention its modern yet sophisticated design for emerging high growth in the athleisure industry. Next is tagline. Our tagline is Join the Wolf Pack. So this tagline is considered as a motivational tagline. What is motivational tagline and what it provides? According to L from L Block, motivational tagline provide us with a quick and timely burst of wisdom to get our focus back, offering the inspiration needed for the day or occasion. The inspiration we need from Alpha Wolfit is to persuade the target market to join our pack as we rise in packs as a strong and powerful wolf. We emphasize the target market to join our pack by wearing our brand and using our brand to become confident and strong with their own body. And last but not least is character. We chose Wolf as our real-life character. However, according to Jacob Cass, many companies throughout history has created their brand awareness by using animal symbolism in their logo. This can create a particular brand's image to be strong, fast, luxurious, caring, or even mysterious depending on the type of animal chosen. Here we look at Alpha Wolfit's animal symbolism, which is the wolf. The wolf that we chose has an image of a strong standing animal looking very confident of its body. The wolf itself refers figuratively to an active, high-speed, and powerful person. Also, we use a line to design the wolf to show the simplicity of the brand. So that is all from me. I'll be passing this presentation to Monica.
My name is Monica, and today I'll be talking about Alpha Wolfit's integrated branding communications. The Australian society is becoming more fit and health conscientious. Hence, we will be seeing an increasing trend of new activewear brands in the industry to support this lifestyle. Hence, we need to take an innovative approach of marketing to our consumers. 84% of the younger generation, especially the millennials, actually do not trust traditional direct marketing. In this world, especially the younger generations such as ourselves, prefer a company that is socially aware. Hence, we have chosen to lean towards an indirect marketing approach where we focus on building intrigue for our brand, allowing consumers to want to learn more about our company and our purpose, rather than just the sake of trendy active clothing. Using social media feeds such as Instagram and Twitter to bring awareness to our brand, we are posing as a lifestyle and fitness blog promoting body inclusivity and body equality amongst our consumers. Here is an idea of our Twitter feed where not only do we promote our brand and products, but also interact and introduce our everyday social media users into being lifestyle enthusiasts who are taking charge of their well-being as alphas. So, 8 out of 10 consumers have purchased a featured product recommended by a social media influencer, according to a market research. By utilizing influencer marketing, we are able to interact with our consumers with not only our word, but also a trusted ambassador as well. Being a startup brand, any type of positive brand awareness will be beneficial for us. One of the influencers we have chosen to place the spotlight is Kate Jones, an Aussie body positive social media influencer who has 172,000 followers, majority of them being Australian users. By choosing an influencer who looks like your everyday person without all the gimmicks of filters and unattainable goals, allows your average Australian to feel confident that if Kate is able to look like good in Alpha Wolfit Active, then they can too. I'll also be talking about our secondary brand associations to build brand equity. So given that Alpha Wolfit are taking an online approach of being convenient to our consumers, we are still keen to engage with our consumers on a face-to-face basis. Hence, we are proudly planning to be sponsors of OzTag Australia and the championship events. a sport that is played by over 140,000 Australians of all gender, sizes, and ages. Alpha Wolfit Active is proud to be an apparel company that focuses on co-eds. Likewise, OzTag, where it is a sport that embraces and allows all individuals to participate in the sports, either in a social or competitive atmosphere. With our company co-signing with the nationally recognized.
And that is everything from us. We will now be taking questions if you guys have any, and this is the link to our signature story. All right, thank you.